What's up, everybody? You know what today is. If you don't, today is Monday. And because it's Monday, you know what time it is. It is Monday motivation. Something to help you get your week started off right. So before we get right into it, I got a little joke for you. Not how I normally start off, but try something different. Why does Sunday always beat Monday in arm wrestling? This is the answer. Because Monday is a weekday. I know you ain't gotta laugh. It's all right. I understand. But listen, welcome to Redeemed Nation Church. Like I said, today is Monday motivation. We gonna get right into it and see what's gonna happen is today I'm gonna share with you 3 ways of overcoming adversity. And then Friday for the podcast, I'm going to go a little bit more deeper into overcoming adversity. So today I want to just get us jump started, get our week jump started, and understand and help us see what we may be facing this week or been facing for some weeks, for some months, whatever the situation is. I want to help you see it from a different perspective and give you tools that you can use to get through it. So let's get right into it. Monday motivation, something to help y'all get through your week and start to put this in your mind. So 3 steps to overcoming adversity. All right. Number 1, write down the definition of your problem. In other words, identify your problem. Don't just allow something to happen and then when it happens, you don't even take time to recognize it or identify it. Like, identify that problem. Think about a person that goes to the hospital, right? When they go see the doctor will come in first, identify the problem, and then give them a solution. If you write down the definition of your problem, is in that moment you may be able to identify the solution for that problem. All right. So step number 2, stay in the present. Stay right where you at. Don't just sit still. I'm not talking about just sit still. Stay in the present. Don't worry about the what ifs of tomorrow or what if this or the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Don't worry about none of that. Stay in the present. Stay focused on the problem that you are facing. And you may have multiple problems, and that is okay. What you need to do too is like step number 1, write down the definition. Define all of those problems one by one. Stay in the present. The one that's more closer to you, solve that problem first. Don't try to go and solve all the problems all at once. We're going to forever have problems in our life. The longer we live, the more problems we will have problems, okay? Let's just get that out the way. Like, you're going to have problems. It don't matter. We're going to have situations. We're going to have setbacks. We're going to have failures. Life events. It's life. It is all part of life. I will go in more detail the importance of overcoming adversity on the podcast Friday. So man, y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, so you can be notified when I do the podcast and load that up to Redeemed Nation Church. All right. So number 3, break down the problem. Large obstacles can feel overwhelming, but break them down into smaller, more manageable tasks. All right. So your problem may seem such large thing, right? And the problem with that is sometimes you may be focusing on too much at one time and it starts to be overwhelming. So if you just stay in the present, focus on what's right in front of you, you'll start to create manageable tasks that help you get through the adversity that you are facing. So number 1, write down the definition of your problem or problems. Then just focus on one. That's number 2. Step 2, stay in the present. Focus directly on that. Don't worry about here, there, tomorrow, whatever. Stay right where you at. Focus on the present. And number 3, break down that one problem into manageable tasks that you can start to do. Is not like overcoming adversity is not an overnight thing. So don't think that you're going, oh, I got the keys and I can start this and it's going to change tomorrow. No, it will start changing. It can start changing right now. The process can start changing right now, but you have to be willing to put in the work. Overcoming adversity can be done. You just have to have the willingness to do the work what's necessary. All right. Monday motivation. You already know who it is. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, slap that bell icon so you can stay up to date with what Redeemed Nation Church has going on and what we got coming next. All right. Deuce.